What's up, everybody? A lot of stuff coming up, whether it's Mass versus Crassie, lots to talk about, East versus West. But I wanted to talk today about Schoolboy versus Khaled at King of the Table. King of the Table 5 is going to be an incredible card. Return of Vitaly Laletin, Dave Chafee, Schoolboy versus Khaled. Probably the biggest star from a social media perspective guy we got in the game in Schoolboy. He's young, super talented, and he's getting big. That is not Schoolboy anymore. I don't know if you've watched his latest videos. Alex is getting diesel looking. Like he's starting to fill out. Healthy dude. And then there's Khaled. Khaled is probably, by most people who have felt him, kind of believed to be in that 99.99 percentile range coming into the sport, just with the gifts that he has. So what does that say about this match? I think that Schoolboy, with all his resume, with all his credentials, with all the things that he's put into the sport in terms of investment, he's got to be the favorite. He has to be. Khaled, I mean, he's so gifted, but the truth is he's got to fight. He's a pro fighter. From what I understand, he's got to fight like 2 weeks before this event. People say, oh, he's training in secret. Man, I don't think so. I think Khaled's lucky if he gets a table practice in here and there. Maybe he does a couple of wrist curls, but I'm pretty sure he's training a fight in the ring, like full time. So this to me is like such a crazy match because they have a history, right? Larry Wheels' gym. Now this is the way that I believe it went down, and I could be totally wrong. It might not have gone down like this. All of my information comes from what I saw on the Larry Wheels' video. It looked to me like Schoolboy was holding table, left hand. And it looked to me like when Khaled and him arm wrestled, it was fresh for fresh right-handed. So there had been no matches. That's what I perceive. I don't know if that's the truth. And in that match, if you want to call it that, practice pull, it sure looked like Khaled was the man. And I'll go on to say it sure looked like there was an injury to Schoolboy's thumb, whether that happened before or after the match or during. There was some kind of a thumb issue, that's for sure. So you're talking about kind of the leading golden child of arm wrestling in Schoolboy versus a guy who could definitely be in that realm for contention if he ever quit fighting and just decided to become an arm wrestler full time. And Khaled, what a beautiful contrast. How far can natural talent take you? That's the big question. Can you beat a guy who's as good and as talented as Schoolboy when you're just gifted like crazy? Anyways, lots of good stuff coming up. Sorry I've been a bit underground lately. I'll do the review of a couple key matches. Jerry versus Gennady. John versus Angarbayev, and I'll probably touch on a few more things from the card, and a lot of stuff coming up. Hope everybody's doing great out there. Stay massive.